spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson down low with Mozgov, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And now Sacramento on the break. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Cousins. And that's now 11 points for Gay.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Smith kicks to Thompson. James outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Thompson dishes to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 7.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Sacramento leading by 12.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
2 shots.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18 and 12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14 and 1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
They really want to find that igniter here. Oh! Ho, ho!
Wicked. Jeez, how did he do that? I mean, do you know how he did that? That was straight out of a circus act.
Well, he did seem to be walking the high wire. You're right, Greg. You are right.
Tell you what, guys, that dunk alone worth the price of admission.
Here's Gay. J.R. Smith making his last shot. McLemore, the pass to Cousins. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. The kick out to LeBron. And now Sacramento on the break. Gay with the ball.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
LeBron kicks to Mozgov.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Smith drives in. Williams for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Cousins throws it down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Rondo. Gay is double. The pass to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Rondo dishes to Cauley-Stein. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kuvas checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Cauley-Stein. Butler, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for Ben McLemore. Rondo, good. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith kicks to Williams. And the three off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Butler passes to Rondo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 11. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's Gay with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Mo Williams. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And the Kings last season struggled with just about everybody. And the Eastern Conference was no different. Just couldn't get the wins they needed to keep pace in their conference.
Clark, the Kings last season only 11 wins in 30 games against the Eastern Conference. Only had more out of the conference wins than the Wolves last season. That was not a good number.
Yeah, and the Kings didn't have a winning record against any Eastern division either. So you can't make up ground in the West if you can't beat the teams in the East.
Another miss by Gay.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Smith. Cousins with a screen on James. Cousins dishes to Gay. Feeds to McLemore. 4 on the clock. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
So it's Sacramento now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Rondo kicks to Gay. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Passes it to McLemore. Back to Rondo. Gay right side. Fires from 18. Sacramento again missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Another miss by Gay.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And the Kings making a change here. Bellinelli's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Williams passes to Thompson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Bellinelli dishes to Cousins. Taken away by Williams.
It's going to take something. And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with the steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .55 seconds left in the game. Now here's Gay. There's a screen. Shot off the pick. Cauley-Stein kicks to Cousins. Rondo is doubled. Cauley-Stein with it. He's picked up by James. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Williams with the steal. And he gets the bucket.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
Yep. You summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,